Weather coverage you can count on with Chief Meteorologist Kate McKenna and the Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
We've dealt with a few showers and thunderstorms this afternoon heading into this evening, and now across the Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network, for the most part, we're getting a little bit of a break. Both Decatur and Muscle Shoals, those minute-by-minute scans showing a pretty quiet picture. However, I am still seeing a little bit of rain here in Jackson and DeKalb County. So let's pull some data from both Decatur and Guntersville. And you'll see this little downpour here right along the state line, just northeast of High Top. This is shifting off toward the southeast, still the same storm motion with what we were seeing earlier this evening. So Stevenson is going to still stay just toward the west of you as this is tracking across Highway 72. And look at the broader scope yet again, and we've got some thunderstorms up here up in Middle Tennessee, East Tennessee, and also west and northwest of Tupelo. We'll still have that chance for an isolated storm as we go through tonight. We're not expecting widespread continuous rain or anything of that nature. Your view across North Alabama on the Wave 31 Sky Camera Network shows still some lingering cloud cover. If the clouds can part enough, we've certainly got enough moisture in place for a little bit of fog developing late tonight into early tomorrow morning. Our temperatures are in the mid to upper 70s right now. We won't cool much as we get into early Saturday morning. At the coolest, we'll be in the lower 70s waking up. Future radar shows us this, that chance for a thunderstorm. Yes, it is still there as we continue on closer to midnight. This is showing a little more activity than I think is what is actually going to materialize. Regardless, on to early tomorrow morning. This is now taking you past even the morning to around early afternoon. That's 1:30. There's your isolated storm chances. Back temperatures are anywhere from the mid 70s if we see a little bit of rain to the upper 80s and close to 90 degrees if we stay on the drier side of things. Another round of thunderstorms developing here between mid-afternoon and the evening hours. You'll see those storms push off toward the southwest, and this is what we're left with by 6:30. Still the chance for an isolated storm. And as we go through tomorrow night all the way into Sunday morning, we keep it mainly dry. And in fact, it looks like it is going to be drying out just in time to start the work week. We don't have widespread storms in the forecast tomorrow. I want to be clear about that, but there is that 20% chance for storms developing. It looks to me like that chance is going to be especially the case along and west of I-65. 90 degrees, your forecast high tomorrow, 91 on Sunday. But let me remind you that with the humidity, it is going to feel like we are closer to the triple-digit mark tomorrow. And the sun is going to be a reminder of, just how hot it's going to be, how hot it's going to feel. And I've got to remind you this time of year, it only takes 15 minutes with the kind of UV index that we've got tomorrow for that sunburn to develop. So yes, sunscreen is a necessity. Let's turn our attention to a little bit farther south here. We're talking Bay of Campeche. Doesn't look like much right now out over open water, but we are keeping a very close eye on this area for about a 30% chance of tropical development in the next 5 days. That's coming from the National Hurricane Center. And that area can be heading to the northern Gulf. I see that in a couple of different data sources, and that can impact our weather here depending on exactly where and if that system makes landfall. So we'll be watching that closely for you. Of course, if you got beach plans, I'm sure you're watching that closely as well. For us here, though, the next several days look pretty dry. They look hot, 90 degrees on Monday and Tuesday when the trash pandas are back at home. That's a hot start to that next homestand.